I'm on Nofap because I wanted to end enslavement to myself. I wanted to be in complete control of every decision that I make.
Your boy's gonna be on the news, dude. For being on Nofap. Ain't that a story to tell your kids? Hey son, I haven't duffed in 1 year and now I'm on the news for it.
Nofap changed my life. I said it once and I will say it again. 1,000 days ago, I made the best choice of my life. I started. I was introduced to at a very, very young age. It was in 5th grade. I was 10 years old, and I was always on the computer playing video games like on Miniclip or Club Penguin or RuneScape, Call of Duty, and I stumbled across this advertisement, which is inevitable for anybody surfing the internet. And this advertisement was a not made for 10-year-olds, let's put it that way. When I saw that, it sent this dopamine rush to my brain that I've never experienced before. I had no idea this kind of stuff even existed. It opened up this whole new world of evil to me. So I saw this, and every chance I can get after that day, I would go back to that same site, to that same advertisement site. I would go back to it. I would keep on searching it up. I was fascinated with this, and this went from a thing that I would look at every day just to see because I was so curious, like what was going on. I was only 10 years old. To a habit, and then to an addiction that I ended up fighting 7 years for until I actually stopped. I was 10 years old and I finally stopped at 17 years old. One thing that I can most notably remember about my old self that I haven't talked to you about, I haven't told anybody really about, it's that watching porn makes you a simp. No joke, I'm not even trying to make you laugh, I'm being dead serious. Continually watching pornography, I guarantee will make you a simp, because it did that to me. For the ages 10 to 17, I had zero confidence in myself. I had this one girlfriend that I used to head over heels for. I thought she was like on top of the world and I was just this little small ant. And I started to realize this after, 90 to 100 days of Nofap, like, who was that person before? Who was I? Why did I have no self-confidence and respect? How did I let people walk all over me, especially girls? I looked at them as if they were this piece of gold that was levitating in the sky, like they were some sort of god. And I was just this little tiny speck of dust. And I started to look back at it and I realized that for 7 years of my life, your boy was a simp. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was literally a simp. And to be honest with you, it wasn't only that girlfriend that I realized something was off about me. It was my friends, my family, the person that I said hi to walking down the street. It was everybody that I came in contact with my entire life. I realized that I was holding myself at a very, very low value, and I was valuing very, very wrong things in my life. Because I grew up watching this stuff for 7 years, way too often, every single day, and every chance that I could get for years, it changed my perception on how I seen other people. I looked at other people the same way that I looked at those pixels on my phone screen. If you're going to be staring at pixels on your phone screen in your bathroom to hijack the dopamine reward system of your brain, instead of going out and speaking to a real human being and doing it the right way, that's the greatest shortcut any drug has ever given us. We are hijacking our natural reward system by typing in a 7-letter website and getting the same rush that we would have gotten over the course of months trying to pursue a girl or guy that we actually love. There's something deeply wrong with that, and that changes who you are as a person. Not only is your confidence going to be down to the floor, you're going to start looking at people like the pixels on your phone, not like real people. You're not going to see them as human beings at all. When you interact with everybody, the girl, the guys, your friends, your family, everybody, you're going to interact with them as if they are pixels, as if they aren't human beings, as if they don't have any emotions, they have no feelings. All they are is what you watch. Everybody goes through the same exact thing that I went through. Maybe you didn't watch it as much as me, but you were still going through the same exact thing. You probably started watching it at 12 years old, 13 years old. I know some people that started watching it at 8 or 9 accidentally. So around the same age group, we all got into this at the same exact time. This is our generation's biggest problem. Last generation, they had cigarettes, right? We got porn. And it's much worse because you can hide it on your cell phone. Clear history, clear last hour, and it's done. Nothing ever existed. Your parents won't find out. Nobody will find out. No one even knows it existed. Last generation, they had to hide cigarettes under their mattresses. They couldn't hide cigarettes anywhere they wanted. Ours, in our pocket. Wherever we want, wherever we go, if we get just a few seconds of privacy, we can pull out that drug and no one's gonna ever know it existed. And that's why it's the biggest problem. Because you can talk about cigarettes and it won't be awkward to your kids. If you have a kid, or if you have a father or mother, and they talk to you about not smoking cigarettes, that's not awkward. That's normal. They tell you, hey, don't smoke. It's really bad for your lungs. Okay, no problem. But if your mom comes up to you and tells you, hey, watching is very bad for you, your face would turn so red, you would get flustered up, and it would be the most awkward thing you've ever heard from your mother. And that's why it's the biggest problem, because it's the elephant in everybody's household in the world that has connection to the internet. It's the elephant in every single house. No one's gonna point it out. No one's gonna look at it. Everyone's gonna act like it doesn't exist. Everybody watches it. Everybody. It's in every single house. If you can watch this YouTube video, I'm 99% sure every single person watching this video has watched one. And guess what? Everybody else in your family, besides maybe your parents because it's not their time, they watch it too. Awkward, right? Very weird to think about something like that. This is an issue that's so deep that it's corrupting the youth and the adults alike. That if you don't have that one uncomfortable talk with your kids about, they're gonna find out on their own and they're gonna become addicts. And as technology improves, it's gonna be easier and easier. We went from 480p to 720p. Now you're watching this video in 1080p. Pretty soon it's gonna be 4K. Then we get 8K. Then we get 8K immersive virtual reality. It's only gonna become worse and worse. And then parents start asking themselves questions like, why is Tommy spending so long in the bathroom lately? Well, it's because you weren't a proactive parent and now Tommy's addicted to porn. How does that feel? So what does 1,000 days nofap feel like? People always tell me like, yo, can you fly yet? Can you levitate? Can you shoot out fire out of your hands? Yeah, obviously I could. I've been able to do that since like day 500. Doing the little things in life become immensely more enjoyable. Sitting down in the morning and drinking tea with your parents and just having a talk with your mom on a car ride, or sitting down and meditating, reading a book, going for a walk, enjoying the sun. These little things in life are the reason we even exist. These things become so much more enjoyable. Your experience on life becomes so much more enjoyable. Just talking to your parents in the morning becomes the funnest thing ever. Eventually, there's gonna be a day, and I hate to say this, but it's so true, but there's gonna be a day when your parents aren't gonna be here anymore. Nobody lives forever, right? And you're gonna wish you could pay any amount of money to go back to just one more day hanging out with your parents. That's the biggest benefit of nofap I've ever seen. It's that I can enjoy life again. The little things in life I really feel. I feel like I was a 9-year-old kid that has never even seen before. Because when I'm just hanging out, I really feel it. I really feel the enjoyment of being in the presence of other people. And if the friends that you're hanging out with are also on nofap, that will be multiplied. I feel like I'm always in the present moment because I'm not thinking about some extreme hardcore videos that I watched the night before. And people are always wondering if I'm more attractive to females now that I'm on nofap. And to be honest with you, I don't know, because I haven't spoken to a warm-blooded female in like 7 months, so I can't give you a definite answer. But it would be cool to assume that they do think I'm more attractive because I'm on nofap and I started bettering myself. But then again, I don't better myself for anybody else. It's only for me. So I'm not worried about anybody else's opinion on myself. You can only grow through discomfort. And nofap forces you to be uncomfortable every single day, multiple times a day. The more you fight the devil inside of your head, the more you start to unlock your true self. The true self that was hiding behind the hours you spent in the bathroom every day. Not the true self that your teachers wanted you to be. Not the doctor that your parents wanted you to be. Not whatever your friends wanted you to be. Not whatever society wanted you to be. You unlock your true self because you become the master of your mind and you can achieve anything that you want. And that's exactly what happened to me. Ever since I was 9 and 10 years old, I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. Ever since I found the site YouTube, I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. I used to make videos that were long gone and deleted now because of my insecurities back when I was growing up. I used to make videos at 10 years old, 11 years old, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do in life. I had this fire, this passion, this dream within me, and it was shut down by everybody around me. Everybody around me told me why I couldn't do it. Everybody made me believe that I couldn't become a YouTuber, that it wasn't feasible, that it wasn't a real job, that it's not gonna work, that I'm better off just going to college and doing something else. Being a YouTuber was not gonna happen, and everybody made me believe that that was the case. And since I believed it, there was no possible chance that it would have happened. But over these years of Nofap, and me fighting my own demons, I finally unlocked my true self. I finally unlocked the self-discipline of my mind. And that same fire that I had inside of me since I was 10 years old to make YouTube videos reignited. And that's why you're watching this YouTube video. Thank you for watching this video. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.
Always remember, giants trip and fall, but worms dig and crawl. Which are you? Thank you for watching this amazing video. If you are touched by this video, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to join the Nofap community now. And also don't forget to follow at Iamlucid. He has been an inspiration to me and to lots of young men out there. Thank you for watching once again. I love you. As he said, stay blessed, stay positive, stay lucid. Peace.